Good morning from USA. Stephen Bearden making a video to talk about space optimizations and measurements, some of the things that we've discussed uh, while over in Glasgow and also lately on some of the forums. The purpose of the video really, I guess, is along the lines of saying if a picture is worth 1,000 words, I suppose a video is worth 1,000,000 words. So I'm going to try to make this brief, but I want to point out a few things about the room that I think are unique that we may need to take into consideration, but also I think the big challenge and the main purpose of the video is to show you my confusion about where to take measurements for the in a particular part of the room. So with all that said, let's move into the theater. This door that you're seeing right here is actually kind of cool. It's actually made by a company here in the States. They make doors for recording studios, and the purpose of this is really for sound abatement. Didn't want music and movie noise to bother the rest of the family, this being the weak point to keep sound within the room. So we ordered these up. They were very industrial looking when we got them, but our talented builder made them look quite pretty and nice and looks like they're supposed to be in a home versus an industrial building. So with all that said, let's head inside. Go ahead and give the door a shut. And just a quick pan around the room, I suppose, starting on the back left of the home theater. Obviously speaker, out there towards the corner sub, left main, center, right main, the other sub, and then finally the right rear. Hopefully I said all those correctly. Up above is the hidden projector, and then in these cabinets below these chairs are the rest of the gear, a lot of Linn gear, and then the only thing sitting outside is the Oppo player. A lot of glass in this room, door, windows, windows. All of these have been added as features to the room in space optimization. We treated this large set of windows as one feature versus three separate. I don't know if that was the right way to do it, but that's the way we did it. This double window here, one feature. Same thing here, this double window, one feature. However, we created the door there behind this chair. This door is a separate feature. This window is a separate feature, and this door is a separate feature. The last point on all of this glass is up. I don't know if you can tell, but up inside these pockets, let me go over here where the sun isn't shining in my eyes. Up inside these pockets are mechanical shades. So when we press the button, the shades come down and cover up all the windows and all the doors to help keep down some of the sound reflecting off of glass. The material in the room is, I'm gonna try to go up close to it. It's sort of like a tweedish woven type of fabric wallpaper. Should do a better job than paint, I guess, in terms of sound absorption. What else? Big Persian rug on the floor to help with some of the sound. The rest of it's wood floor, but we have the big rug on the floor with some comfy, mushy furniture. But back to the point of the video, this room is really pretty basic. Roughly speaking, it's 5 meters wide by, no, I'm sorry, 8 meters wide by 5 meters deep by 3 meters high. Pretty easy to plug in. I think where I feel like I've got a challenge is knowing where to take the measurement for the depth. Reason why is, let's start over here. If I were to measure the depth from this front wall to the back, where do I take the back measurement? Do I take it at this lower cabinet? Do I take it to the back of the inside of the cabinet? Do I take it to the door that we just walked in? Same question here. Do I take it from the front to the back of the cabinet? As you can tell, it juts out pretty good. And on the top of the cabinets, I should also point out, it juts out pretty good on both of them. That's a pretty good view there of it, actually. And then when you reach this area, this bumps out further, this wall, than the doors. And behind this wall is actually a solid stone fireplace chimney that goes from the basement below me to this level to up to the next level, and then obviously through the roof. So this whole back wall has got just a litany of different places to make measurements from. And I'm just not sure where to take that from. So with all of that said, I guess that's really what I'm looking for, is maybe some suggestions on when I plug these measurements in, where do I take them from the front to which point in the back. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to also somehow include a little diagram I sketched by hand that shows the exact measurements of this room to kind of bring this all together. Anyway, I guess that's a wrap. Thanks for your time and help, and talk to you all later.